think that people in the arts are more in touch because they express themselves through their art.
A key component for good innovation is the creative process. And I think what we do really well with our students is guiding them to think like artists. How do they see the world? How do they move through the world?
Branksome gives you a lot of room to develop what skills you want to develop and experiment with what you want to experiment with.
I have taught in many different schools around the world, but this is the first time that I've been at a school that not only do we offer all 5 of the arts in the diploma programs, but also they are continually taken up.
So as musicians and artists, we are not only creators, but interpreters. Not a single piece of art is recreated. So everything that happens, whether it's a performance, an artwork, it's all in the moment.
I'm part of strings orchestra and chamber strings. I never thought I'd play the cello, but I did. And I can show myself through music in a way that I think really represents me.
It was definitely difficult, I would say, being a grade 12 student and also being a lead in a play. And then you get on stage and you take your final bow on closing night, and there is no other feeling like that.
Being on stage in front of 500 people really pushed me to kind of break out of my shell, become confident, let everything go when I start to dance.
We practice 3 times a week in senior company, and every time I just feel so rejuvenated after.
The film program at Branksome Hall is a DP film program. We do a lot of hands-on filmmaking, and we also do a lot of analyzing of film text through things like a comparative study or textual analysis.
So we teach technique. That's very important. That's the vocabulary. Those are the skills that students need. But the approach is not just about that. We're looking at how can we create stories? How can we express ourselves? How might we take this really meaty theme and dive in and start exploring how we can share our understanding and our own perspective about that with the audience.
We want to make sure that we uplift the female voice in terms of the arts. And so students will study particular practitioners and then try and emulate them, find out more about them.
There's one icon of mine. She's a director. Her name is Sharmeen Obaid Chinoy. She was the first Pakistani woman to earn an Oscar ever. And when I saw her win that award, I was like, okay, this can be me. This is something that I can aspire to.
We have a really inspiring generation that doesn't really see the barrier there and is just going to go for things regardless of the status quo.
We have many students who continue on after Branksome Hall in post-secondary schools that then continue to work, whether it's in the fashion industry, graphic designs. And so it's maintaining those relationships with our alum in order to, again, excite our students to think about the possibilities of a creative future.
It's such a supportive community. It's just, the experience is amazing. I get to do styles I haven't done before. I get to meet people I haven't met before.
Arts is a process, and it takes time, and it takes a constant engagement, and allowing students to have the space to dig into that journey and to feel like they can fall and then learn how to get back up again and learn how to find that resilience.
Every single time that I see a certain ensemble perform or something happen, I'm just amazed with the talent at Branksome.